Bienvenidos and welcome back, familia, to another awesome reaction video. Today, we're switching things up a little bit. Erika and I recently went to Texas, and we thought it was interesting to be switching through this radio station and come across country station after country station after country station, which is very different from what we have here in California, right? And it got me thinking, because I'm not really a fan of country music. But to my defense, it's only because I haven't really been exposed to it. Well, that changes today, because today we're going to be checking out the music of someone who actually I'm familiar with, but I have never heard any songs of his, Blake Shelton, with a song called God's Country. I will be watching the official music video, but unfortunately I can't display it because it's blocked on my channel. Not sure why, but it is. So family, if you're ready to go, grab your headphones and let's do this. Ooh, okay. See, I like this. I like the folkiness of it. A little mandolin there. Nice. Church bells.
This one church town, there's a gold dirt road to a whole lot of nothing. Got a deed to the land, but it ain't my ground. This is God's country.
Okay, cool. First thing to note, one of the things that I really appreciate about this music is the grittiness to it. It's very low, it's very deep, it's very raw. You have the beautiful sound of a mandolin there and a church bell to make everything sound a little bit more, more country.
We pray for rain and thank him when it's falling, cause it brings a grain and a little bit of money. We put it back in a plate, I guess that's why they call it God's country.
Cool. Oh.
I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized.
I like that pause.
And shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country. We turn the dirt and work until the week's done. We take a break and break bread on Sunday, then do it all again, cause we're proud to be from God's country.
I certainly have a huge appreciation for the hard work, because working the soil and working the farms is not something that any of us city people would ever want to even do, not even for one single day, let alone every day.
Country.
Ooh.
Sunrise, sitting back in a 40 on the muddy riverside, getting baptized in holy water and shine with the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a pin-found Dixie whistle in the wind.
Wow, sound design is awesome.
The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
This is definitely music that will make you feel like a total... You know what I'm saying? Like, you just put this music on, you're driving in your truck, and you feel like you could just go over any terrain. It doesn't really matter. Nothing could stop you. You feel unstoppable. I love it. Oh, cool.
God's country. I don't care what my headstone reads or what kind of pine wood box I end up in. When it's my time, lay me 6 feet deep in God's country.
That lyric says it all, right? I'm not afraid to die, and I really don't care what happens after I'm dead, where I end up, where my body ends up, or what my headstone reads. It doesn't matter. None of that matters. What matters is that I'm buried in God's country. It doesn't get more BA than that. Whoa! Oh. Okay, a couple things that I love about that. The execution, saved by, right? It's like boom, it's like choppy, right? And that pause, this goes running. It's like saved by the sound of the pin. Oh, I love that. I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. It's brilliant to put that little pause right there. It feels like if you were running, that pause would be like a jump. And then the landing would be the continuation of that melody. It's beautiful.
This is God's country. Yeah, I saw the light in a sunrise, sitting back in
That's pretty cool.
With the dogs running. Saved by the sound of a
Familia, I'm asking, I'm begging you to please listen to this with some really good headphones, because there's a voice that's screaming in the background. Might be a woman's voice screaming in the background and harmonizing with Blake here. It's just brilliant. Brilliant, brilliant, brilliant layering.
dogs running. Saved by the sound of a VENMO Dixie whistle in the wind that'll get
Wow.
you heaven bound. The devil went down to Georgia, but he didn't stick around. This is God's country.
Whoa. Okay, not what I was expecting. This being my first country song that I listened to, at least in this channel, my first impression is, I like it. I like it, I really do. I like it so much that I would have loved to have been in the studio while they were recording this, that I would have loved to have seen at least the rehearsal for this, because the instruments are so raw and they're so simple, right? Musically speaking, it has elements to it. Like, it feels like dirt and fire and wind and water, and of course the music video has all those things, but you can hear it in the music, and I love it. I'm actually surprised with myself. I actually like this. As you already know, the rating limit is 5 Archies, but I'm gonna give this song 10 Archies. Everything about this song was phenomenal. Familia, thank you so much for joining me. We're definitely gonna do this again, but what song should we listen to next? You decide in the comment section down below. As always, thank you so much for joining us. Please continue to spread the love that comes from above, and we'll see you on our next adventure. Peace!